They both screwed themselves. Like,
There, there is a
I'm beyond
solution here.
irritated with both.
There is a solution here. It's called a mutual option. The big news out of the NBA in general is the schedule has been released. The Warriors are going to open the season at home on October 5th versus the Lakers. They are playing they are playing Christmas Day. They get that game is going to be against our old friend Clay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. So that's fun. Um that game will be 2 p.m. on ABC. So yeah. Let's see what else do we got as far as let's see, we also got the MLK Day game. That's actually going to be a night game against the Heat as well on January 19th. Other major holiday games, I don't really see any uh as far as that goes. New Year's Eve at the Hornets at 10 a.m. though. So that'll be a noon tip off in New Orleans. Oh no, excuse me, Charlotte Hornets. Excuse me, I just talked about that. Charlotte. That'd be a 1 p.m. So 1 p.m. tip off in Charlotte. Uh, and so that'll still be an early game, so they'll be able to catch a flight home and be home in time for fireworks. So that's good. Some notable series that I've noticed is they have a 6 game road trip in mid-November. They're going to OKC, then they have a 2 games in a row at San Antonio. Then they're playing the New Orleans Pelicans. Then they go to Orlando and Miami. Then they follow that up with a 5 game homestand, Portland, Utah, Houston, New Orleans, and OKC. So you kind of get a OKC on either end of that extended 6 game roadie followed by a 5 game homestand. So that's kind of fun. You also get an 8 game homestand in early January. Milwaukee, Sacramento, Atlanta, Portland, New York Knicks, Charlotte, Miami, and Toronto. And then you also have a 6 game road trip in mid March. So that's the New York Knicks, Washington, Boston, Detroit, Atlanta, and Dallas. So I mean, those are your longest stretches on both the road and home. Everything else is either 4 or less, a little bit more manageable. Um, I didn't really notice anything. Like I didn't really dive deep into like specifics too much. I was just kind of looking because I only did a cursory first look at it. Did you have a chance to look at the schedule, Sam?
Not very detailed. So
Yeah.
I'm just gotta go through and see what games
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to make it to.
Yeah, yeah. I did have a quick look, just kind of around my birthday, and I did notice that they're playing, like toward the end of March. They do happen to have a home game versus the Wizards, and then they're at Denver. Um, and I was like, oh, I've never been to Denver. It could be kind of fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be kind of fun to see them on the road. And then, Denver's one of the cheaper arenas to get into, for as far as on the road. Um, Only place cheaper would be like Utah. um, yeah, and Memphis, New Orleans, everywhere else is going to be like 150, 175, 160, so like there's, like could be fun. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking about things like that. Like if I'm going to go on the road, and then I did have another thought. I was like, is there a point where the Sharks and the
I was
Warriors
just
like
going to go there. I was
intersecting?
just gonna
And
go there.
I had a quick look, and I was like, it's kind of rough. There are some times where they're both on the road at the same time, but they're not super close to each other. That being said, they are playing like not on the same day, but they're playing like back to back nights. So I could, in theory, like see one of them one day and then like hop a plane like the next morning to the next place and like land at like 2 p.m. and then go to the next arena or whatever. If I, hated myself and wanted to like not have not much sleep or whatever. So like it is possible.
We did discuss, I know we didn't get to hockey yet, but we did discuss, the road Sharks games.
Mhm.
So we're actually looking at, to see if they play, or when they play, Edmonton and Edmonton and Calgary.
Oh yeah,
Um
the Western Canada swing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we're
Yeah.
looking at that because it would be a good opportunity to just go to another country. We haven't been to Canada before.
Mhm.
So we're like, that'd be an easy opportunity to just fly over there, catch a Sharks game and enjoy the city,
Yep.
and then
And
pick
if
another city close by for the Warriors.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Like, if they're playing Minnesota or something, anywhere near that same time, like we'll have to compare the schedules and figure that out. We can do that off there. We don't need to do that this exact moment, but yeah, something to dig in deeper as we go on. All right. Speaking of going on and on and on, this Jonathan Kuminga situation. See what I did there? Oh, basically where we're at a bit of a stalemate. This impasse that is not passing. Basically where we're at is Jonathan Kuminga wants a player option. The Warriors remain firm on a team option, hence the impasse. There we are.
They're both
This
like they're both parties. The
there,
Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga have just they both screwed themselves. Like,
there there is a
I'm beyond
solution here.
irritated with both.
There is a solution here. It's called a mutual option.
Right.
You know, if you get a mutual option here, then both parties are a little bit pissed off, and then the problem is solved. That's what a negotiation is, and you know what? And there you go, problem solved. And I would think, unless you're both way too stubborn, you
Yep.
know, I could see that being the problem too.
Yep.
But who's going to be the first person to suggest that? Because whoever suggests it first loses, right? I mean, because then you've blinked, right? And unless we could just get somebody like standing outside of the negotiation, just some random fan with a bullhorn, just shouting it out there, mutual option instead of team or player option. Just like maybe that's the secret right there. Just like maybe like I can like leave work early one day, just find out when the negotiations are happening, and just stand outside of Chase Center and just start shouting that. I don't know.
For
I
sure.
don't know. Where are they negotiating? Could somebody just get Joe Lacob on the phone and just tell me that, and then I'll just like stand outside of the restaurant.